Dear viewers, I hope you are all fine. This ultrasound video shows increased bowel wall thickness with narrowing of lumen and mesenteric lymphadenopathy. Intestinal ultrasound is a safe and inexpensive method that allows visualization of gastrointestinal tract and detection of abnormalities. This examination involves the use of two different ultrasound transducers, a low frequency convex probe and high frequency linear probe. In this case, high frequency linear probe is being used. You can see the mesenteric lymph nodes, enlarged mesenteric lymph nodes. Lymphadenitis is a medical term for enlargement of one or more lymph nodes, usually due to infection. Lymph nodes are filled with white blood cells that helps the body to fight against infections. When lymph nodes become infected, it is usually because the infection started somewhere else in the body or in the neighboring region of these enlarged lymph nodes. In this case, the gut loops were infected and the mesenteric lymph nodes were enlarged. The size of the normal mesenteric nodes ranges from 1 millimeter to 4.6 millimeter with a mean value of 2.96 millimeter, while the size of pathological mesenteric nodes ranged from 4.7 millimeter to 9 centimeter with a mean value of 19 millimeter. Now, the most common cause of mesenteric lymphadenitis is a viral infection such as gastroenteritis, often called stomach flu. This infection causes inflammation in the lymph nodes in the thin tissue that attaches the intestine to the back of the abdominal wall, that is called mesentery. Mesenteric lymphadenitis often gets better without treatment. Still, you need may need medicine to reduce a fever or control pain. Rest fluids and warm heat applied to the abdomen may also help relieve the symptoms. But in this case, as the gut loops have increased wall thickness with narrowing of the lumen, something more is desired. Under these standardized conditions, the stomach wall thickness measures 3 to 6 millimeter, terminal ileum 1 to 3 millimeter, and colon 0.5 to 2 millimeter. In fact, the normal range is likely to be even lower than this. Now you can see the gut loops, inflamed gut loops, where there is the increased wall thickness with narrowing of the lumen. You can see the gut loops have inflamed mesenteric lymph nodes lying adjacent in the adjacent area. The normal colonic wall thickness ranges from 0 to 2 millimeter in colonic segments with a diameter of more than or equal to 4 to 6 centimeter. From 0.2 to 2.5 millimeter in colonic segment with a diameter of 3 to 4 centimeter. From 0.3 to 4 millimeter in colonic segments with a diameter of 2 to 3 centimeter, and 0.5 to 5 millimeter in colonic segment with a diameter of 1 to 2 centimeter. Now, a strong association between the diagnosis of irritable bowel syndrome and thickening of the muscular of the sigmoid colon is suggested. Thickening of the small and large bowel wall may be caused by neoplastic, inflammatory, infectious, or ischemic conditions. So, first distinction should be made between focal and segmental or diffuse wall thickness. Now, these are the affected portion of the gut loops where the lumen is narrowed and the wall is thickened. According to the Cleveland Clinic, the small intestine is 22 feet, that is 6.7 meters long. The colon is only 6 feet, 1.8 meter long. This 6 feet of dense muscle is divided into 4 parts: the ascending colon, the transverse colon, the descending colon, and the sigmoid colon. So here you can see the wall thickness is 3.8 millimeter, which is far greater than the normal range. You can find some important information in the description of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. If you do like this video, please click the like button. Thanks.